In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up Thunderbird with your email account. First, open Thunderbird. Click on Create a New Account. Enter your name and email address. Click Continue and then stop the process of it automatically trying to locate the server settings, because you'll want to set these up manually. You want it to be a POP server with no security. And now that we're on the server settings page, we'll need to go into Website Forge and get the rest of our settings. So log into Website Forge. Go to Email and Spam Whitelist. Click on Edit next to the email account you're setting up, and scroll down the page to see the server settings. We're going to go back to Thunderbird and see what we need to set up here. First, it's looking for the username, so we'll go back here and see. The username is almost completely identical to the email address. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this information with a period instead of the @ symbol. Next, we're going to look and see what the server name and port number need to be. Come back here, and the server is mail.websiteforge.com. and the incoming port needs to be set to 110. So we'll go back here, paste that information in, change the port number. Down here in security settings, it looks like encrypted password is the default setting for authentication method. We're going to change that to password transmitted insecurely. And then we believe we can leave the rest of these as default for right now. Next, we're going to click on Outgoing Server. These are the default server settings that Thunderbird created. We're going to go ahead and click Edit. The description shouldn't need to be changed unless you prefer to change it. The server name, we'll go back to Website Forge and confirm that mail.websiteforge.com is the same for the incoming and outgoing servers. We'll copy and paste this information in here. And for port number, it's saying you can use 25 or 2525, and this really kind of depends on your ISP. If by default 25 does not work, change it to 2525, and that usually works. Next, in security and authentication, we're going to set the authentication method to password transmitted insecurely. And we'll go back to Website Forge and get the username again. And then we'll say OK on this. Notice I did not submit a password yet. When I go to check mail, it will ask for the password and whether it wants to save the password or not. We can go ahead and put the password on the clipboard for us so that at the time it does ask for a password, we are ready for it. Say OK. Here it asks for the password. Paste the password in, and we're going to tell it to remember the password. It looks like our send and receive was successful. And we can go in and check our inbox and see that we have a new message. And this concludes our tutorial on how to set up your email account in Thunderbird.